Hey guys, good morning and happy Wednesday. We sorry for no stream last night, some stuff came up. But I did see the roadmap. It looks really cool. I'm really excited for everything that's coming to Dreamlight Valley. It all looks so cool. I can't wait. But we're gonna watch the showcase and see everything that's gonna come in case anybody hasn't seen. I kind of watched yesterday. Well, at least the ending bit. But I got a little excited about it, so I watched. But yeah. I did. It's so cute. I can't wait for everything that's happening. I already have it pulled up here. I might just make my little character slightly smaller. That way I'm not taking up as much of the screen. So you guys can see a little more. Yes. Excited for both games. They both are really cool. I just love anything Disney. So I'm just excited for anything Disney. And these are the best games that have been Disney in a while. At least from my memory it is. So I'm just really excited about this. Not yet. I haven't actually started it yet. Oh, they have a thing now. Nice. Go ahead and cut it up here. But yeah, we can go ahead and start. I will turn off the music for now. So let's go ahead and start this. It should be fine with audio. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. Might be too loud.
Hey Valley Villagers, welcome to the Disney Dreamlight Valley 2024 Showcase stream. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Ryan.
And we're both so excited to give you a behind the magic look at what's coming next for the game.
So what do we have in store for you today? We're thrilled to introduce some of the amazing folks on the team, reflect on this incredible past year of free updates, and the Disney Dreamlight Valley, a Rift in Time expansion pass. We'll also look ahead at some of the exciting developments on the horizon.
Excited for this.
And make sure to tune in for the full stream as well. It'll be bursting with surprise reveals and exclusive teasers that you won't want to miss.
Kicking things off, we're starting this celebration by reflecting on one of the best parts of Disney Dreamlight Valley, you, our community.
And thank you for joining us today and living magically with us and alongside some of your favorite Disney and Pixar characters. Let's dive into how you've shaped this journey with the inclusion of community-driven features, some arriving a lot sooner than you might expect.
With the purple on the sleeves, it's reminding me of Maleficent. It's probably the point.
At this point, there isn't a corner of my own valley that isn't inspired in part by our fans' designs. But what I love is seeing their reactions to each update, exploring and relating to the stories that each new character brings.
And just like last year, we've brought along some clips that show off our past year of updates, just as we see it through the community's eyes.
Heiße Jack Skellington, willkommen! Okay, hat's geklappt, wunderbar.
Well, you see, I'm the president of the Oogie Boogie fan club. What?
I love it.
Look how cute she looks. Look at her. Wow.
Nobody's sad that I have to break them with hands.
Love that. Also, sorry I'm being quiet.
We're matching. Oh my god. Oh, we're gonna make. Oh my gosh.
I still need to open her restaurant. I haven't yet.
Oh, this is so cool.
Oh my gosh. We're like changing it from the past to the present.
Oh my god. Hi, Oswald.
Ah, Oswald!
Look at us flying!
Before we get any further, I think we have a code 2319.
A code 23. Oh. That's the first redemption code we have to share with everyone watching the stream. Add some celebratory style to your avatar by redeeming the code on screen for a pair of Dreamlight thigh-high socks and Dreamlight crew socks to wear in-game.
Use these steps to redeem the code and be sure to tune into the full stream for additional code reveals.
Since this time last year, we've introduced 2 new realms, 13 new characters, and dozens of exciting furniture and wardrobe items across 6 free updates, and the Disney Dreamlight Valley, a Rift in Time expansion pass. As always, if you have a suggestion or feedback for the game, don't hesitate to let us know on one of our social media accounts or by joining our official Discord server.
Up next, we've got another community manager, Courtney, and our game manager, Guillaume, to give you all the deets on our upcoming free update and maybe some of those aforementioned quality of life improvements that you can expect coming to your valleys very soon.
Thanks for joining me today to take a deep dive into the next free content update coming to the Valley.
Hello!
Thanks for having us.
So last year around this time, we revealed Jack Skellington and the Pumpkin King Returns update. As you likely guessed from our last roadmap, Sally from Disney Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas will join him, bringing her signature Patrick style to the Valley as part of the So Delightful update.
After hunting for dolls and experimenting on night shards with Jack, what can we expect from Sally's adventures in the Valley?
Well, having lost her way outside the Valley, players will team up with Jack to make sense of Sally's creepy-crawly messengers as they craft a plan to reunite with her. Then as Sally gets comfortable in the Valley, you'll help her set up a macabre date night, embrace the art of quilting, and puzzle out her latest premonition, among other things.
So as far as Sally's friendship rewards go, what can players expect?
Well, inspired by our sense of style, you can expect tons of patterns across clothing items and furniture. From strip socks to a bed featuring Sally's iconic patchwork aesthetic, this reward just screams Sally.
Now, it wouldn't be a Disney Dreamlight Valley update without a new star path. What can we expect from the theme this time around?
Well, this winter we'll be embracing the ethereal sides of the season. You'll get to step into your own personal fairy tale with ice-adorned furniture and bring a sense of whimsy to your Dreamstop submissions with a wand that produces snowflakes.
Well, there's never been a better time to join the Valley, especially now, as I know the team's been cooking up something particularly special with this update. Isn't that right, Guillaume?
That's right. As part of the So Delightful update, we're introducing a feature called Floating Islands. These act as additional spaces parallel to the valley, where players can decorate and let their creativity run free.
So you could almost think of these as extensions of the current biomes?
Exactly. Each biome in the valley will have a floating island counterpart, retaining the same theme and ambience, but it will start as a clean slate. We plan to roll this out over time, and we'll kick things off with 4 floating islands in the So Delightful update. Like biomes in the valley, they will be purchasable with Dreamlight. And even better, each floating island will have objects limit independent from those in the valley, making them perfect for exploring your creativity and seeing how far you can go with your decorating skills.
We've also seen how driven our community is to connect, so it was equally important to us to ensure that this creativity could be shared. So yes, you will be able to travel to floating islands during valley visits.
How big are these spaces?
From a scale perspective, our intention is for each of these floating islands to feel comparable in size to their valley counterparts, once you've taken out immovable features. Ultimately, the goal is to offer ample space to create without them feeling overwhelming. We will have more to share about the exact size of the floating islands a little closer to launch.
And any furniture, decorations, or houses you've collected, as well as villagers you've befriended, will be totally accessible on these islands, and you won't have to worry about tidying up. Instead, the focus will be on empowering you with the creativity-focused options you've come to love.
We have one more piece of big news to share regarding a feature update.
Oh, in addition to floating islands?
Yes. We're improving upon how players can decorate in a huge way. Currently, item rotation is locked to the 4 cardinal directions. We've been impressed with our community's creative drive, and it has inspired us to add even greater control when
Or
passing
really
items by
creative
increasing
with
to
these
16 points of
houses and their
rotation.
builds.
And this feature won't just apply to furniture. You'll
This
be
is
able to
gonna
more
be
freely rotate buildings,
even
landscaping
crazier.
items, resources like flowers, and even dropped items like prepared dishes. Our plan is to
People
continue
will be
building
able to
upon this
get
feature
even
over
more
time,
creative
including
with it.
extending the support to fences and paths.
When will players be able to get their hands on these features and the rest of the update?
We are excited to share that the So Delightful update will be released free for all players on December 4th, 2024.
Speaking of release date, I feel like there was one more thing you wanted to unveil.
Looking ahead to next year, we're excited to share the free content roadmap for the first half of 2025. In the first three
I'm
updates,
so excited for this. I wonder which ones it's going to be. But I'm also excited for Jasmine. Now, you can't really see it, but it's Jasmine's headband and Aladdin's hat. And then you can see these two. This one I'm not sure. The feather is making me think Jafar, but it's probably going to be Captain Hook.
of early next
Because
year, we're
doesn't he have
excited
a
to
red
bring some
feather on
beloved
his hat?
character to the Valley. There are two I know have been among the top in community requests, and it's safe to say I'm right there with them.
And this is just a first look at what we have in store. With such a rich history of Disney and
Peter
Pixar stories
Pan.
to draw from,
Oh, it
there are
could be
so many
Peter
exciting
Pan.
characters yet to come. I've been tidying myself over by hosting tea parties in the Valley, so I can't wait until we can share what the team's got in the cards for that spring update. How about you, Ryan?
I love the
I'm
little
excited to
hands,
see what
though.
Secret Skull Rock might hold. After all, I know this has been a hot topic among the community, but most importantly, I can't wait to see what all of our players are most excited about. But with that, I really appreciate you both taking the time to chat today. Changing gears from free content updates, I think it's about time we visited a new land of mythical proportions.
This is awesome.
Welcome to the Storybook Vale.
I can't wait for this.
Lately, life here hasn't been so happily ever
Look
after.
at the baby dragons.
But it wasn't always like this. Once upon a time, the Storybook Vale was a land made up of legendary stories, where myths and fairy tales sprang to life. Until one day, powerful villains stole it away and twisted it to their image. But their wicked nature didn't keep them friendly for long. Their hunger for power tore the veil apart. But all is not lost forever. Explore this magical world floating in the sky.
Is it just me or
Discover
does the
an
voice sound like
enchanted
Miss
artifact.
Potts?
Capture treasured tales that have taken on a life of their own. Unravel mythic riddles and reveal their hidden secrets. Rekindle old friendships. Rediscover long-lost fables. And help old friends come back together again.
If this means
Disney Dreamlight Valley.
we
The Storybook
Aurora
Vale, Part
is coming
1,
to the
launches
game.
November 20th.
Can't wait.
Launching on November 20th, Part 1 of Disney Dreamlight Valley, The Storybook Vale invites players to make use of their Stardust port once again to be whisked away to the Vale. Our second expansion pass gives players a whole new adventure full of new friends, quests, biomes, and even more surprises. Joining us now to share more on the narrative and game design of Disney Dreamlight Valley, The Storybook Vale, are some familiar faces from our last showcase, Josh and Calixta. Welcome.
Hello.
Happy to be here.
I'm sure everyone is buzzing with questions after seeing that amazing trailer. To kick things off, could you share some more insights into the direction behind creating another expansion pass?
Of course. So expansion passes let us recapture the feeling that we gave players the first time they stepped into the valley, telling a whole new story with new villagers to meet, mysteries to unravel, and biomes to make all your own. They're a great way for us to deliver just a huge amount of content to players.
And many of our players have interacted with the first
It
expansion
does
pass,
sound-
Disney Dreamlight
did
Valley: A Rift in Time,
sound like
which was
Miss
explored
Potts
in
at the
3 acts.
beginning.
Should they be looking forward to a similar rollout with this new one?
Towards
So
the
for
end, I
this
believe it
expansion, we
sounded more
chose
like
to do
Meredith
2
Simone.
parts with more content in each. We saw player feedback around the time to reach the conclusion of the story and get Jafar, and with this new format, you'll get just as much content without as long of a wait. But just like with our first expansion, purchasing the Disney Dreamlight Valley, the Storybook Vale expansion pass will get you both parts as they become available.
More content, fewer cliffhangers. Count me in. Now it's time to spill the beans. What is the exciting story this time?
So the Storybook Vale is the place in your heart where all your most treasured stories live. Once it hung in the sky above Dreamlight Valley, but during the forgetting, two Disney villains stole the Vale away. For a time, Maleficent from Disney's Sleeping Beauty and Hades from Disney's Hercules ruled peacefully together over its three unique biomes, the Bind, Ever After, and Mythopia. But soon, a struggle for power between the Mistress of All Evil and the Lord of the Underworld tore the Vale apart. As you can imagine, when you get those two egos together in a room, sparks literally fly.
Yes, and when the players arrive in the Vale, they'll find out that things aren't so happily ever after. Ink is spilling out of the very ground throughout the Vale, and other mysterious phenomena have begun to take hold. You'll meet with the Lore Keeper, a talking enchanted book who holds this world together. And while she won't tell many stories in her pages, the discord between Hades and Maleficent has scattered them. So only you can put them back together as you explore the Vale and get a little help from new friends along the way.
Speaking of new friends, we were all treated to a glimpse of some of the villagers who will hopefully join us on our adventures and later our valleys. I'm sure I'm not the only one curious as to what you can tell us about our new friends.
Well, I'm happy to share that part 1 of the Storybook Vale will bring with it 3 villagers for you to unlock. In the Bind, you'll find Merida from Disney and Pixar's Brave. Merida is such a fun character, and she seemed like the perfect new friend for the player. This fearless princess will act as your guide, helping you command your own fate and learn more about this new world.
And in Ever After, you'll meet with Flynn Rider from Disney Tangle. This swashbuckling rogue will help you uncover a world of fairy tales. Flynn's personality is so exciting to play with. Just watch out when he puts on his smolder. For players who already befriended Rapunzel in Disney Dreamlight Valley A Rift in Time, look out for a special opportunity to reunite the two.
And in Mythopia, you'll meet Hades from Disney's Hercules. Hades will help you to get to the bottom of a world of myths. And in my opinion, Hades is one of the funniest characters ever in a Disney movie, and he brings that same sense of humor to the game.
How he is in the game.
Just watch out as he tries to make you his minion, because he's not exactly the greatest boss.
And of course, all these villagers will come with their own unique houses that you can move to the base game or to a floating island, if that's where you think they work best and want them to live.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna add Hades to my floating island full of villains.
I'll absolutely be making a Tangled-themed floating island to house both Flynn and Rapunzel. But I noticed you didn't mention anything about Maleficent.
While players might run into her in part 1, stay tuned for part 2 to solve all the mysteries of the Vale and welcome her to the Valley.
And that's not all. You can expect one more mysterious figure to join forces with players in part 2 of the Storybook Vale.
Aside from new friends helping us, is there anything else we can expect to aid us in piecing back together the Lore Keeper's stories?
Yes, players will have their neural net to aid them.
Why a net?
Well, the scatters pages from the Lore Keeper hasn't just scattered with the wind. They've come to life in the form of snippets, which are enchanted origami creatures that you have to capture. The snippets mostly hang out around the Vale, but watch out for a few special rare ones that will show up back in the Dreamlight Valley.
Can't believe how cute they are. They're gonna be tricky to catch.
Other than looking adorable flying around the Vale, each snippet will come with their own unique way to be captured that the player will need to figure it out.
And once you catch them, you can restore Disney and Pixar magic to the Lore Keeper's pages with a puzzle minigame. Each tale takes the form of a beautiful tapestry telling the story behind a classic Disney or Pixar film. And these tapestries can then serve as beautiful pieces of decor that players can use to furnish their in-game homes.
I love that it's a shape.
I can't wait to see the gallery spaces our players are going to design to showcase them. But speaking of designing, as I'm sure players are invested in where to place their home in-game, what can we look forward to when exploring the different biomes in the expansion?
Well, after seeing the feedback from our last expansion, we've improved the flow of unlocking the areas within the biome and how a player progression in turn affect their exploration of this fantastical new world. One of our main goals in crafting the Vale was to allow for easier and more inspired decorating for our decor-driving players. We've also added more magic with the introduction of prominent landmarks inspired by Disney and Pixar stories. But of course, our team delights in creating secrets for players to discover too. Throughout your journey to the Vale, you will uncover trials, special quests inspired by fairy tales and myths. They've become Scrabble-like pages in a book, and only the player can set them right using the full breadth of real tools, old and new.
and I'm sure our community is up for the challenge. With all you've shared, it sounds like there's still many mysteries waiting for us in the Vale. Thank you so much for joining us, you two.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Up next, we invite two members of the art team to the stage to share more on the world and artistic design of the Storybook Vale. But first, use the code on screen to claim a Dreamlight Bow headband in-game.
I'm joined by art director Steven and concept artist Yanon to dig into some of the inspiration behind the Storybook Vale.
Hey there.
Thanks for having us.
Why don't we start with quite literally the biggest artistic endeavor of the expansion pass, the biomes.
I kind of like how
Earlier, we
they're
were
doing
introduced to
one
the Bind,
expansion
Mythopia,
pass a
and
year.
Ever After. Where did the inspiration for these biomes come from?
In many ways, the bind was born out of our team's collective love of stories. There's something special and uniquely cozy about curling up with a good book. So the decision to lean into dark academia and the cool yet cozy ambience of an autumnal forest just made sense.
And similarly, Mythopia, as you may have guessed from the name, is inspired by Greco-Roman culture and ancient myths. When you explore this biome, you'll walk through rolling fields of golden wheat, dotted with cypress trees, magenta florals, and ancient ruins. And you may also discover subtle clues that a certain god of the underworld has also been there.
Finally, there's Ever After. We drew a ton of inspiration from Scottish and Scandinavian folklore, while sprinkling in Fae mythology. The idea was to capture the feeling of a dark, enchanted mushroom forest and windswept moorlands.
I don't know about you, but for me, one of the most exciting aspects of digging into new biomes is seeing just how they'll translate into clothing and furniture items. Could you share a sneak peek at what folks can expect?
Of course, self-expression is one of the main pillars of our game, so we love the idea of taking inspiration from the new biomes into player customization. Maybe you want to build a cozy library where you can read for hours, or you want to dress up as a Greek god or goddess, or design a magical mushroom fairy forest. I think that there's something for everyone here.
Speaking of expression, we wanted to take our commitment to aesthetic cohesion even further in the Storybook Vale. Not only will you find Scrooge McDuck's store and Sherry Me within this new world, but you'll also find their facades have been overhauled to better fit in with their biome surroundings.
You'll also want to keep an eye out for some
that's
new
so
additions
cool.
to Scrooge McDuck's store that will be available to owners of this new expansion pass.
Knowing just how much care you've put into the smaller details of the environment, I'd love to know if there's any landmarks that stood out to you.
Yes, well, speaking of those smaller details, we loved playing with scale in Ever After. In particular, there's a waterfall feature that's inspired by the Mad Hatter's Tea Party from Disney's Alice in Wonderland. I feel like this perfectly captures the whimsy of that biome.
The giant Hades statues in Mythopia is another imposing sight in game. Between that and the design of Mount Olympus, which features flames that mirror Hades himself, I feel like these players will have a blast picking out the details we worked in.
What about snippets? Where did that idea come from?
The snippets are literal pieces of escaped stories torn from a book. When we were imagining how they may have escaped, we realized we wanted the snippets to have their own personalities. So the idea of origami animals or little paper creatures like a cute and fluttery bird or a silly little frog was created.
I love that. Speaking of cute little animals, are you able to share anything about the new animal companions coming this expansion?
Absolutely. As there will be 3 biomes arriving in the expansion pass, we'll be adding a unique critter to each, all with their own colour variants and puzzling catching mechanics. First of these soon-to-be animal companions for the players to find will be the owls in the bind.
And as a nod to Maleficent's rule of the land, players can find mini dragons in Ever After. And if
can't wait
that's
for
not
the mini
exciting enough,
dragons.
players can also find mini winged horses in Mythopia, drawing
my
inspiration from Disney's Fantasia.
That's incredible. I know I'll be counting down the days until I can adventure with a mini dragon at my side. To wrap things up, however, any last details on new collectibles and resources?
As you've seen, the Storybook Vale's biomes are remarkable in their own ways, and the resources you can find in each are unique as well.
One of my favorite new additions are koi. They can be found in the bind along with sea wolf fish and delicious sea grapes.
How about you, Stephen? Any favorites?
I'm a big fan of the landscaping.
Yeah.
Mythopia brings poppies, buried lightning strikes, and bougainvillea, and Ever After is filled with
kind of
bioluminescent
more
moss and
interview
giant
than
flora.
just
There's also plenty of edible
telling
plants as
about
well,
it, I guess.
ranged from green beans to porcini to more fantastical ones like ambrosia.
Well, I can't
Yeah,
wait to
that's
see how
where
our
I
players
caught
react to them.
into it.
With new resources, can we also expect to be cooking up
before
new
the
delectable dishes?
Definitely. We have dozens of new recipes arriving with the expansion pass, utilizing ingredients from both the Valley and the Vale.
Once again, thank you both so much for
so
joining
cool.
us today to dig into all the amazing art
I
in
need to
Disney
open
Dreamlight
up
Valley, the
Tiana's
Storybook
restaurant.
Vale.
Thanks.
Thanks for having us.
Now, let's take a look at how you can get your hands on the expansion pass.
Yeah, I totally don't.
For those of you who've been following along on this magical journey and already own the base game, there are 2 ways to dive into the Storybook Vale expansion pass.
Like a Rift in Time before it, the expansion pass will include a bundle of moonstones with your purchase. Nice. If you'd like to add a little extra magic, look no further than the Magical Edition, which offers even more moonstones, a collection of library and sheet cosmetic items, and a truly adorable baby Pegasus animal companion.
If you're new or know a friend who would love to get into Disney Dreamlight Valley, these are great starting points. Between the Disney Dreamlight Valley base game, the Storybook Vale bundle, and the Enchanted Edition, you'll be able to choose what's right for you.
And of course, we can't forget about those of you who take the time to dive into updates as soon as they arrive. We're excited to offer a special early adopter bonus for expansion pass owners. As we add new ways to begin or expand upon your Disney Dreamlight Valley experience, we'll soon say goodbye to the Gold Edition, which comes bundled with the base game, our first expansion pass, A Rift in Time, and an assortment of cosmetic items.
This edition will officially leave stores on November 20th at 5 a.m. Eastern Time. We are kicking off our deepest sale of the Gold Edition to date, so catch up on our first expansion, also on sale, while you wait for the Storybook Vale.
And there you have it. From a new expansion pass exploring myth and the stories that connect us, to floating islands that will open up all sorts of creativity in the Valley. We're so glad you were able to join us for all the excitement of today's showcase.
Remember to redeem the 2 codes we shared throughout this showcase, and the third and final one, right here, for unique Dreamlight-themed items in-game.
And stay tuned to our social channels over the coming weeks for even more details on these exciting new releases. Disney Dreamlight Valley, the Storybook Vale expansion pass launches on November 20th, and the So Delightful update arrives on December 4th. See you in the Valley!
Yeah, that's it. Oh no. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen to some people, but that is really cool though. I can't wait for that. Specifically the baby dragons. I absolutely can't wait for the baby dragons or Pegasus. Let me see if I can find. There we go. If you follow Dreamlight Valley, they posted a thing earlier saying, still trying to pick out the perfect Halloween costume? Let us help. Evil Queen costume is available now for free in the premium shop. So let me really quickly. Open the game real quick and then we can redeem the codes and I can give you guys the codes and everything. We can check on Simba really quick, but I really need to get Rift in Time so we can do that first. Maybe we can see if we can complete that by the time the new expansion pack comes out, but I definitely want to get the one with the Pegasus. Because he's so cute. Okay. Maybe. There we go. So, make this bigger again. There we go. But yeah, I need to play with the Rift in Time. Because we need to complete that before we do the new one. And we also need to get Rapunzel. Before we get Flynn Rider. I can't wait for that though. What are you guys most excited about in the new update or the new expansion pack? Honestly, I'm kind of tied between the two of them, which I'm most excited for, but of each, I'm probably most excited for one, Sally, and then Alice in Wonderland and Jasmine. I'm not sure who's going to be in the Skull Rock yet, so I can't say them, but it's mainly Sally and Alice in Wonderland. And then with the expansion pack, it's Flynn Rider, and in part 2, possibly Aurora, if it's her. Yeah. Crap. Stop doing this to me. Also, yeah, you go here, oh, new things. Not Frozone. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, yeah, Evil Queen, you can grab this. But... oh, Maleficent wings. Oh, they got rid of Zero. Sad. I was trying to get him. This is gonna... oh yeah. There's that, and then we go here. There are 3 codes that you can do. Let me see if I can grab them. Yeah. The first code is DDV Socks 2024. And that is the 2 pairs of socks. And then it's DDV Bow HB 2024. And that's the bow headband. And then DDV Jacket 2024. Let me see. Yeah. DDB Jacket with 2 J's. I had to check and make sure I had that right. But yeah, those are the 3 codes. DDV DDV Socks 2024, DDV Bow HB 2024, and DDV Jacket 2024 with 2 J's. But yeah. So those are the new things. I don't know what's happening there, but we do have 2 new quests for Eric and Belle, but I don't know how to get the Simba one. We also need to do Tiana's. But I don't know how to get Simba's quest. Let me see real quickly. Yeah, because I can't find how to get this. Yeah, I don't know how to get Timon and Pumbaa. It says level 10 for them, but I am not getting that. Hi. Please move. Oh, please. There we go. Jacket and bow. Where is Simba? Nope, he's over here. Okay. Check out the shop really quick. Suit. I have most of the things in here. I think I already have this. Yeah.
Greetings, neighbor.
Okay, that's fine.
Hello. Morning.
I tend to try and buy all of the wallpapers and floor. But yeah, with the floating islands, for the one for the plaza, I want to move these guys' houses. And Remy's house. And I just want to make this, and my house. And make this just the businesses, kind of. So leave this and just have Remy's shop, restaurant, Scrooge's store, and Daisy's. And then move Tiana's up here.
Oh, good morning.
Let's see if there's any more candy.
Well, what do you know?
Nope, no candy. And we can make a bigger farm.
Good morning.
Okay, where's Simba? Speaking of, he's walking down. Hi.
Glad you're here.
How did you get up here when you were just over there?
So long.
Yeah, he's not giving me the quest, so I'm assuming I need to upgrade Nala? Can we friend Nala too?
Hey, good morning, partner.
Where did Nala go?
Hello.
Hi. Sure. It's because Simba would cheat.
I kind of need your help.
Nice. So I'm assuming I need to get her to 10 too. One, let's hang out. Two,
Hi.
we'll do the quest. Yeah, both Simba and Nala are friendship level 10. Okay.
Uh-huh. Huh. Huh?
Wait, Jack. Hi. What about Goofy? Okay. Oh, it's a turtle. Where? Oh, she's fishing. Oh, that's so cute. Where? What exactly am I looking for? Oh, this? It's one way. Hi, Nala. So I found what you were talking about. It's a statue. Weird thing is that the second I picked it up, saw something shining in the water. Looked like some kind of mythical rift. Here, I took a picture of it to give you a closer look. So strange. Every time I look towards Dazzle Beach, my whiskers start twitching. That smell. I know my nose is more sensitive than yours, but it's worse than a whole pack of hyenas. The statue, the rift, the smell, they must be connected somehow.
What?
I think that's going to... The smell isn't just coming from Dazzle Beach anymore. Now I smell it coming from other places in the valley. Frosted Heights, Glacier Trust. If I even look in those directions, my whiskers start twitching. I'll investigate. Please hurry, smell it's getting worse. Okay. Turn over here. No, wrong one. Oh yeah, I made her list. And Frosted Heights. Right, they were all buried in the ground just like the first one, but that's not all. More of those weird rifts have opened up in other parts of the village. You think whatever's happening is my fault? I was the one who damaged that first statue. Start with these rifts. Did anything dangerous come out of the one on Dazzle Beach while you were watching? I didn't see anything come out of it, but something did happen. Goofy came by to fish, cast out his rod near the rift, and snagged something. Then he shouted and ran off. Sounds like better go talk to Goofy. Where is Goofy? Okay. Hello. I think there might be something fishy going on around here. Was fishing down near Dazzle Beach, saw this funny thing in the water. Yep, saw that, but that's not all. Cast out my line near the rift thing and saw this funny fish swimming out of it. You know how a lot of fish are sleek and kind of pretty? This wasn't like that at all. Big, bulging eyes coming out of the top of its head, and it was glowing real odd, like and shiny. One look at it and I hightailed it back to the meadow. Didn't want to lose another fishing rod trying to catch it. I'm on my 5th one this week. Oh no, Goofy. Uncle Scrooge says he's gonna have to start ordering them in bulk. Just leave this whole fishy situation to me. Try catching the weird fish near the rift.
Good boy.
Okay. What, or just teleport up here? Oh. Huh, okay. What is that and why is it glowing? Some kind of fish that swam out of the rift. Hope so. All of this rift, glowing fish, strange statues, it's not like anything I've ever had to deal with before. No one person who might have some idea what's going on. Dealing with strange sea creatures and dark magic. It's his job for Ursula. Ursula seems to only care about what's best for Ursula. Do you really think she'll help us? I'll make her help. Sure, it is in her best interest to help us. Even Scar wouldn't want the whole valley to get pulled into one of those rifts. Suppose you should lead the way. Let's go talk to Ursula. Where is Ursula? Up here with Goofy. Where are you swimming away?
Angelfish, we need to talk.
There we go. Oh, blue, orange, and purple.
Hello, dear.
Oh my angels, fish, what's all this? I have noticed some weird magical stuff going on around here. Nala and I found these magical rifts that opened up in the water, and then that fish swam out. Thought it might be one of your relatives. Doesn't look like any fish I've ever seen, and I've seen them all. Let me take a closer look. The fish disappeared right out of my hands, but I got enough of a look at it to tell you where it's from. Since I'm so generous, perhaps I'll even tell you without asking for anything in trade. Manners, angelfish, or keep this valuable information to myself. Fine. Please tell me. Much better. And remember, now you're in my debt. This fish comes from the here and there. I went to the here and there to get out of the orb of trust back, but I didn't see any fish like this. May have visited, but you merely went as deep as sea foam skimming the ocean surface. Fish came from somewhere much deeper in the here and there than that, like where Minnie went when she disappeared. Now you're getting it. Seems you and Nala have done something to open the walls between the well here and there. Where are those lioness statues I showed you? If I'm not mistaken, this happened before, long ago. Those statues must have been part of some enchantment to seal the rifts. But now that you've disturbed them, the enchantment is broken. Poor Nala, she was supposed to be the protector of this valley, but now she might lead it to its destruction. All because of one clumsy little mistake. No, of course not. This magic isn't something a lion should be meddling in. At least you're wise enough to know to come to me. Now if we don't fix this soon, who knows what else might leak into the village. Need some time to figure out how to shut them for good. Afraid that in these matters, time is the only thing that can't be bargained for. Okay.
As usual,
So will help us figure out how to close the rifts once and for all. Just hope we can do it before anything worse starts coming through them. If anything bigger comes through those rifts, I'll be there to fight it off. Oh no. All I want to do is keep the valley safe and make sure everyone has enough food. Just hope we can stop this before it's too late.
This rain actually feels nice.
Okay. That is all I bought. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I'm nowhere near having Nala to the level. Actually. Baked carp, pumpkin soup, and shiny diamond. I don't think I have baked carp. Let's head up here. I can grab the shiny diamond. And finally, out here. Okay. I think it's lemon and carp. Nope. See if we can find pumpkin soup.
Okay, who decided that?
Pumpkin soup. And let's see, carp. No. Carp and butter. There we go. Come on.
Hello.
Pumpkin soup.
Hi. Woo! Hey!
What's she doing back there?
Hello. Yeah! Oh!
Don't have anything else for you right now, but you can have those.
Ha! Oh, hey there.
That's all I have.
Hi, buddy.
That's Vanellope. Wait, why is there no Lion King? Huh, that's weird. Oh, it's the Lion King. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. I don't remember the flowers being there. Nice. Man. I guess, kind of. Kind of Penelope. I should probably get the notes in here, but meh. Almost. Oh, there goes Stitch.
Gumbo and warm bread pudding. Huh. Of course. Seems like this valley brings lots of
trying
good
to
folks together.
level her up slightly. Because then maybe we could work on her restaurant a little bit. I don't know how high up you have to do to get her. But yeah, we do have 20 here. I do want to try and get a few things from here. Okay. Have these ones reset yet? They have not. Okay. Let's grab the fish and then we can grab some more plants and stuff.
This place is starting to look amazing.
Give me 1 second, chat. Okay, sorry about that. Let's see. Okay. Cleaver, yeah. I don't think there's anything else.
Wonder where I can find some chocolate.
We make a great team, am I right?
There we go. Come on. I think we'll collect this and then go down and collect the raspberries right here. And then I think I will call it early for today. Maybe we might try and get her. Then she is really close to being at level. Come on. There we go. Nope, I can't get that.
Remember now, always play nice with the other kids. Don't forget.
All right, all right, all right.
Oh, hello, Keith. I was just about to hop off a little early today. We are trying to get Nala up to level 10 so we can get Timon and Pumbaa. The game's just not working with me. But yeah, the game isn't working too well with me. Nala, please. But yeah, I need to get Nala to level 10. I'm going to try and do that. But I'm pretty sure tonight we'll hopefully, if nothing changes and all goes well, we should be doing it's fine. I'll empty it later, but tonight we should be doing a late stream, hopefully. I know I said we would do one last night, but something came up. And so, I think we will do one tonight instead. The brightness getting annoying. But yeah, I think we will do one tonight instead, and we'll hopefully be playing some kind of scary game, spooky game. We'll have to see, but I think that's what we are going to do. But yeah, but earlier we checked out the showcase for Dreamlight Valley and got to see the roadmap and all of the new stuff happening, and I am so excited for what they're doing with this game. I'm just very excited for this game. But we'll see how that goes. I'll look into possibly getting the Rift in Time pack. Where? Over here? Yes. That is being bullied by the raccoon. It's Poa. But yeah, those are all the pets I have around this little doghouse. See, you can set it to be any that you have unlocked. I have it being these little guys for now. And they'll sit and eat and do stuff. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for me. I will see you guys hopefully tonight if nothing goes wrong. But if not, I will see you guys on Friday. I will work on getting Nala to level 10 today and tomorrow. So we'll see if that hopefully will get them to unlock Timon and Pumbaa. We'll see. Hopefully. Otherwise, I don't know. But yeah, so I will see you guys tonight, hopefully. So hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you tonight. If not, then I will see you on Friday. And I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday. But yeah, I'll see you guys tonight. So, bye-bye.